Polygraph was the owner of Rockefeller in the beginning. It was Polygraph, Def Jam.
Rockefeller and Roc Nation are two completely separate entities. This has nothing to do with each other.
Listen, Jay, I understand you got trying to cook, but you ain't got the stove on. Listen to me.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Jay-Z optically think it would look great on him to sue Drake. I just don't think so.
So Roc Nation isn't just Jay-Z, right? Like,
I mean, but they would be most likely they would have sued him over slanderous posts made by, we would say, Academics TV at the behest of State. Like, that's why Roc Nation would sue them.
And that he's the head of the snake. I mean,
you muted.
He said, "I'm not a snitch. I don't go to the cops to get rich. I go to the block and pitch. I go with the Glock and click. I go with the. I'm not gonna stop for shit. Jay is not gonna never sue nobody.
No, I think you'll see.
But he will make articles about.
You think that?
Will make fake websites.
You think a lot different than me. So
if it gets to that point, I think he would. If it gets to that.
Jay, what you think? Jay, you think Hov would sue somebody?
I mean, didn't he sue Tony Busby?
Well, he sued people before.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm talking about a rapper.
You're talking about a rapper. Oh, I don't know if he sued a rapper. I'm
suing my apartment complex. Like,
no, I don't think he'd ever have a reason to sue a rapper. I don't buy into the whole Roc Nation is this big evil enterprise thing. I think people just don't understand the cost of doing business and what business really looks like at the level they're playing at. So like you just said, it's also other people and other entities who have interest in holding up business for other people, whether it's sports books, whether it's prediction markets, whether it's a contract. There's a winner and a loser on both sides. Someone always has something to lose. Someone always has something to gain. So I don't believe that Roc Nation is this hand controlling everything, because you can look at what the companies are worth. There's companies that are worth a lot more money who have interest in tearing people down too. So I don't buy into all the theories.
But in reality, business is evil, man. Let's just be real. In order to succeed in business, you have to stab a few backs or two.
Yeah. It's capitalism.
I think y'all got to separate Jay-Z and Desiree Perez. I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like.
They keep trying to make it one person.
2 peas in a pod.
That's not.
Yeah,
how
why would they
works.
be separated? They're always like, why would they not be?
I mean,
separated?
it was cool when Jay and Dame was separated while they were still together, but y'all don't want to separate Desiree Perez and Jay.
I don't think they were separated, in my opinion.
I don't think Jay has.
I mean, I don't know. When Jay and Dame was running around, I was like 6 years old, so I wouldn't even.
They got 3 kids and a wife he been with 20 years. I think he just don't really get into what Des be doing half the time. I think Des got her own narrative going on, and y'all keep trying to intertwine them, and they just don't really go together.
Well, Des also has like a bunch of people under her, right? Like, so it's not just Jay-Z, Des, and that's it for Roc Nation. Like, it is an entire global operation.
So, I mean, there's Roc Nation Sports, there's Roc Nation Distribution, there's Roc Nation Social Justice.
Like, so a lot of people that you actually don't even see, by the way.
Like, I just seen somebody say, "What? He's her boss," but ain't he still Kanye's boss? Can he be accountable for what Kanye does? Because I mean, if he can't be accountable for what Kanye do, why could he be accountable for what Desiree Perez does?
I mean, that's a different. He's hiring him as like an act versus like that's like almost a CEO type person of your.
Not even almost.
company.
He is a CEO.
All right, so real quick, this was all part of a bigger conversation we were having about Jay-Z and also Drake's stake lawsuits being dismissed. If you guys want to watch the full stream, it's available right now on members only on my channel. As a matter of fact, all my live streams are available on members only. So if you rock with the channel, you love the content, and you want to support, go ahead and become a member. All right, let's get back to the video.
And that goes back around.
So is Kanye. Kanye's the CEO of Good Music.
And that goes back around to say,
I think that's a false.
why? I mean, let's just hypothetically say Jay has nothing to do with this, and you said it was more than just Desiree Perez and Jay-Z. How we know those people that are influencing it ain't actually doing it? Because we don't know. All this is speculation, man.
I think Desiree Perez is a Juan Perez problem because that's his wife. And if my man's wife is out of control, I'm not going to check my man's wife. I'm going to let my man deal with it, especially if he's been with me from day one. That's how I really genuinely feel.
I mean, I think where she moves is mostly aligned to Jay-Z, if I'm being honest. Like, when you look at, I don't like Jay said, I don't think it's like a villain empire, but when you go against the grain, you see how they move to like have certain narratives pushed on, like whether it's the Breakfast Club or some of these like blog channels or something like that, or say it's the opposite, say it's something that's going against them, like nobody will post about it because they know like we can't upset the big dogs in Roc Nation and stuff like that. So I think that's when we see Roc Nation power, and I mean that's kind of what Jay also referring to. I guess when you say business is business, like who you always gonna protect business interests. So like it makes sense for people to do that, but it also speaks to where like certain artists are frustrated when they speak up against Jay-Z. They're never being heard. They easily be canceled or and things like that. And it's almost like they look crazy when they speak out, or it's a conspiracy theory when they speak out. Like they're literally trying to say academic is manic. Like so that's when these like conversations I feel like start to like bad narratives start to come out about Roc Nation. I said I don't think it's an evil empire either, but like they will flex their power on you when you're not on their side of the fence for sure.
Well, it's like any company, right? Like if you're out there just spreading what I consider to be lies and fake news about me, like, yeah, I'm a show you what I can do a little bit. But
I mean,
if you're just
and that's all I'm saying is like it's a possibility they could be, because I'm not even saying it's a bad thing, because like I said, if anybody remembers Twitter around like the battle time and before, every post that these guys were posting, whether defamatory, salacious, all had a big ass steak logo at the bottom of it. So I wouldn't be, if Jay-Z them would say, I want to find out why this is being spread, because there's a big ass steak logo at the bottom of every academics TV page, whether it's calling me a PDF with the Diddy thing, whether it's talking shit about my kids, because like I get it, but I'm just saying like it looks like that's a plausible way to go.
Steve Jobs got fired from Apple. That's how business works. Jay-Z may own Roc Nation, but business does not work like that, where it's like drug dealing, like, oh, he's the boss, everything goes around him. Like, no, they sit at a panel at this level. They can fire Jay-Z. That's how business works. It's a group of partners, a conglomerate of partners. He's not just like, Shredder and they the Foot Clan. It doesn't work that way in business.
I mean, that makes sense, but I feel like everything be aligned.
Like maybe because like when I'm looking at the deposition, the act shows the Slack messages, and it's literally one of the girls saying, "Hey, go tell Dez that blah 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 blah." Like go tell the CEO directly what he just said about whatever. That's where I think people are inferencing like these connections and what people are talking about here. It's not just like people are just throwing these random things like, "Oh, well, I don't know anything. I'm just pulling them out the sky." Maybe we don't bring up Juan, or what's her husband's name? Would you say Juan Perez?
OG Juan.
Oh, like maybe because we don't hear nothing about him. We don't bring up Lenny S because we don't see Lenny S in the news doing it. Like we just don't see these people. So when we see her name brought up in Slack messages during the deposition, that's why okay. Because even when Charlamagne was talking to academics, he act like Des don't really know. Like she don't really know you, but she's talking about me for a deposition. What do you mean she don't know who I am? She'll know what I'm about. So I think that's where the people kind of
and then you add the Jay-Z freestyles. He mentioned in all the different conversations that you always think, oh, that's under Jay-Z. Other people's handling that. Like, no, he clearly is aware. He's clearly tapped in. Like, we keep trying to make it seem like Jay-Z's disconnected from everything that's going on in Roc Nation. Like, I feel like to go against what Philly's saying, like, they're not going to fire him because they're aligned to everything that there's going on. Like, Desiree Perez and Roc Nation, like, it's all in alignment with, like, Jay-Z's thinking. Like, so whether they going against like small blogs and trying to threaten academics and threaten Milagro and stuff like that because they don't like how the opposition, like I feel like that's an alignment throughout the whole Roc Nation organization, not just the Desiree Perez thing or just the Jay-Z thing. Like,
okay, let me explain something to y'all. Live Nation owns the majority stake of Roc Nation. Jay-Z owns Rockefeller, but Live Nation owns majority stake. Jay-Z is indeed the chairman and has a good bulk of the company, but he doesn't run the company alone. He may not even be the highest stake owner there.
I mean, nobody's saying he runs it alone.
So y'all think
we also know too, Jay-Z leaves Roc Nation's good. Like, let's just be honest. Nobody's going to want to sign there. Like, the reason the athletes are signing there, the reason the artists are signing there is because it's Jay-Z. Like, that's the reason they're really kind of going there. If he wasn't there, I don't believe they'd be rushing to go and sign Roc Nation. So even if he's running every single thing, I don't think we even said he runs every single thing.
I think they still would. Rich Paul and a lot of people are very important and very good at their jobs. People are not signing $1 million deals because Jay-Z can rap.
I mean,
Rich
Rich
At
Paul,
some
Paul is
point, a
Paul
there.
lawyer.
for-
At some
Rich
point, a
Paul for
lawyer
Roc
is going to
Nation?
come
let's
and
clear.
make
Let's
sure
clear.
the best situation is done.
Well, let's clarify something because I don't know how many people are in here, but we got to be a little accurate here, right? So I don't think Live Nation owns the majority of Roc Nation. They have a capital injection, so they do have equity in the company. I don't think it's the majority. I mean, we can look that up. On top of that, Jay raps about leaving Roc Nation to his kids. So we know that he is obviously likely
Jay-Z
the majority
retains the
shareholder.
remaining substantial co-ownership stake and serves as the chairman. He retains the remaining. I went to school for business management and administration. Substantial
I doubt it.
co-ownership stake. He doesn't own half. That's why everybody else on his team has to split the half. Him, Dez, Juan. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
it's safe to say he owns
But-
51% of Roc Nation.
But I
No,
so I don't know.
we don't know that because we don't see the contract. Maybe Live Nation owns 51. That's why they made him the head chairman and gave him the substantial remainder of the company.
All right,
Substantial is not half.
I didn't say half, but I also don't think they own whatever. I don't know where you're reading from. I don't think that Live Nation owns more than half the company. The last figure I saw was around 30%, which couldn't even be verified because they did a cash injection in 2017 for like 150 million. So I don't think that's enough to purchase half.
Live Nation holds a major equity stake, historically 50% or majority partnership structure. Don't do this with me, Jay. You're gonna lose.
I don't know where you're reading from.
Shit.
I don't know where you're reading from.
Because it's
Where-
look it
I
up.
mean, but like honestly, like
where
I said,
you reading
that,
from?
that to me that's irrelevant because, like I said,
You're
without
reading an
Jay-Z, Roc
AI. You're
Nation-
reading
That's
an
AI. No way that's
You're reading
AI.
It's
AI
still
from Google.
That's the Google breakdown of the ownership details.
But how does AI get their information?
From public reporting of the SEC.
So AI can also pull from a Twitter user, right? So where's the source?
Just
Click
don't
the
say
source
Twitter
that your
user.
AI is pulling
I
from.
made sure
It
I
pulls
took
from Reddit users
my
as
chance
well.
and looked this at Variety and a couple other sources that I trust. It's not Twitter, somebody on Twitter. You're trying to cook what you can't.
What? I'm just asking what the source is.
Oh.
Hey, can we verify that? Can we
Find
just-
your own source.
It pulls from Reddit too, by the way.
So
And
you
Reddit
mean to
is-
tell me Live Nation don't own half?
that-
Y'all
like,
crazy.
but my point about
Y'all
this
don't
is what you're
understand white
saying
people at this
doesn't
point.
really matter to the conversation.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Just cite the source.
Do you know that like
told
there's
you
companies
Variety
that
is
own
the
companies,
one who
but
put it up
they
when
still
they
allow
announced
the
the
CEOs to make
partnership.
like major decisions within the companies. Like yes,
so
let's
you
say
think
Live
Jay
Nation
owns
owns
the title too?
51% of it, 52% of it, 50 like whatever. To act like Jay-Z just has he has no say so. He's the face of the entire thing. He is the reason that is a thing at all. Like you said, it's Roc Nation. Rockefeller, like Jay-Z is the entity. Desiree Perez, his long-standing friend, his best friend Juan is like head of Roc Nation Sports. She's head of Roc Nation everything. So like, I don't even know what the
Juan been there since day one. Since the beginning of Rockefeller.
I know.
It's
like,
Juan's situation. If your wife do something messed up, I'm checking D-Fran, not his wife.
It's
I don't care how
above the
cool he
wife's.
is.
Like we said, like you said, business major. This is business. We're not. Oh, hold on. I know. I know.
Now
I made
it's
her the
business,
CEO,
he
but
don't
that's your
own
wifey. So I
50%.
can. No.
He
That
don't
ain't how
even
that
own
works.
50%, but he running the show, but it's business. Like, make up your mind, my friend.
That makes no sense. If I'm gonna make this woman my CEO of my company, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, man, your wife."
I'm sure he didn't make her. I'm sure Juan did that.
Because I mean, to what D-Fran is saying, let's say if he owned 30%, let's meet you in the middle. The impact, like on the value of the stock of
A
Roc
black
Nation.
man owning 30% is serious when Michael Jordan only owns 1% of Jordans.
But I mean, he was like the
Talking about a
creator.
lot. If he had 50% of Roc Nation, I think.
But it's still
a lot richer.
Jordan's. No one's buying it if it's someone else's name. It's his likeness.
But he
Like if Jay-Z stepped down from Roc Nation, the stock would plummet.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, indeed, I'm sure that they not.
That's
giving
why
this black man
it's not
50%.
That's why it don't really matter about his percentage because he's so much more impactful outside of just the percentage he owns. Like his actual value to the company is way more than that 30 or 40, whatever, if not 51%. So that's what D-Fran is saying. Like all the people that's affiliated and working with them.
1%. Jordan is,
but he didn't create Nike. He didn't create that brand. Like Jay-Z created Roc Nation.
Didn't create Live Nation. He didn't create Live Nation. You're not making sense.
But like we talking about Roc Nation.
It's not
Live
Rockefeller.
Nation.
It's Roc Nation. It's not Rockefeller. It's Roc Nation because of Live Nation.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I said
I
from
do.
what I
I'm
know with
telling
Rock, what I know with Roc Nation, that's mostly created and founded by Jay-Z. Like it was
No, it's
you could say it was
it's
branched from
mostly Live
Rockefeller, but
Nation. It's Live Nation because of the touring. You're not understanding. You're not doing the business understanding. Like most of these people in the comments who ain't got no damn job.
so why is the CEO not somebody that's from Live Nation?
He
Why is it
talking to
from
y'all,
somebody
Chad.
that's The Rock, like
Because like you
affiliated from
said, he's
Jay-Z?
the face like Jordan who gets 1% at Jordan. That's
But
how
1%
business works.
not Jordan can't dictate who the CEO of Nike is.
And he can't dictate who the CEO of Live Nation is.
But
But
we
he
talking
can,
about Roc
he
Nation.
can dictate who's the CEO of
We're
Roc
not
Nation.
talking. We talking about Live Nation, like Nike and
why are
Jordan.
we talking about Live
is
Nation?
Live because like Nike and Jordan is Live Nation and Rockefeller. It's the same exact type thing.
It's Jay-Z's company just partnered with Live Nation. It's still his company.
And it's Jordan's company just partnered with Nike.
No,
How is it not Jordan's company? What are you talking about?
Jordan didn't found Jordan.
And Live Nation found Roc Nation. It's not Rockefeller
No,
we talking
no,
about.
Live
no,
Nation
no,
did
they
not.
no,
We're
they
not talking
didn't.
about Rockefeller.
Roc
And
Nation
Jordan
was
did
founded
fund Jordan
independent.
because his name is Michael Jordan.
Roc
They just
Nation
bored
was
him.
founded. Roc Nation was founded independent of Live Nation.
Jay-Z,
How?
Jay
When
Brown, and
Roc
Desiree
Nation literally
Perez.
equals Rockefeller and Live Nation. There is no Roc Nation without Live Nation.
Roc
It's
Nation.
Rockefeller without Live Nation.
Roc Nation was co-founded by Jay Brown, Desiree Perez, and Jay-Z. Jay-Z as the
2008.
founder in 2008. Jay-Z then partnered with Live Nation.